Come on. Hit this free throw, baby. 62-75. All right. Let's get Lou Williams in there. Jose Calderon. Oh, my. Come on. Not him. Oh, my God. Not this dude, man. Every time he step on the floor and take away minutes, we lose. Oh, no. This ain't nowhere coming back. Oh, my. I got to call Luke Walton. This is bull crap. I got to call Luke. This is, oh, my God. I got to call Luke. This is ridiculous. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world I got to call him. Luke. Hello, this is Luke. Luke, this is a crazy fan. You don't know me, but I'm just asking, what is up with the rotation? Why ain't Lou Williams in it? Sir, please slow down. Please calm down, sir. No, listen, Luke. I am your biggest fan. I support you. But what is up with the rotation? Why ain't Lou Williams in there? We got to give everybody a chance to play. You know, I got to show love to everybody. Screw that bull crap. Don't show love to that guy. Get him out of here. He should never got here. Sir, I'm going to have to hang up on you because right now we're losing. I know we're losing. I'm watching a freaking game. What you expect? Oh, my gosh. You're freaking killing me, Luke. What's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming from your mama's basement, baby. Didn't drink today. You know, it was an early game. Now, before I get into the stats, the bad and the good about our Lakers, I want to say, first and foremost, I want to give much respect and props to the Minnesota Timberwolves. If you're a true NBA fan, you know, win or die, you know, you still got to respect the team. Even though we know we got away with some of them fouls that should not have been called on us, a lot of them were ghost fouls, I still got to say props and kudos to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was tweeting Lakers Nation, you know, they was talking about the fouls that the ref was against us. I said, yeah, but at the end of the day, we still got to climb our way back out of it. You know, a lot of fouls were ticky-tack fouls, but then a lot of fouls were really fouls. So, you know, we can't look at the fouls and say, okay, this is the reason why we lost. We lost because we just played poorly. Simple as that. We played real poor. Now, I want to say much respect to Wiggins, Towns, and all of them. They came out, they played hard. They needed this win in order to get back into the hunt. I know it's still early in the season, but a lot of teams had Minnesota in favor of going to the playoff. You know, and it's still early, so you don't know what's going to happen from here to the All-Star, you know, break and furthermore. But they played a pretty good game. I'm going to get to the stats, as we do always, and then we'll go from there. So the Lakers shot 46% from the field. Minnesota shot 52%. Three-point percentage, we were 8 for 24, 33%. They were 13 for 27 for 48%. Free throws made, we were 25 for 30 for 83%. They were 28 for 42 for 66%. We got our rebound by 5. We had 39, they had 44. Our hustle man points, we had 16 assists, they had 28. We had 6 steals, they had 10. We had 5 blocks, they had 4. We had 17 turnovers, we kept it under 20. They had 10. We still wound up losing. Points off the turnover, we did score 21, they scored 12. Fast break points, we had 21, they had 19. Points in the paint, 36 to their 44. So we did pretty good in the hustle man points, but it was more like Minnesota took a page out of our book and did exactly what we usually do to teams. They came out, they actually played unselfish basketball, real fluent passing, and they played like we played the New Orleans Pelicans 2 days ago. Well, a day ago. So we didn't look too good. We didn't look polished. We looked like we were just wasn't there, you know. And I want to say something, and I know a lot of fans will get mad, and I say this over and over again. There's going to be a time where D'Angelo Russell got to be aggressive. If you look at our starting 5, we don't really have a consistent shooter besides him and Nick Young in that starting 5. Lou Aldane had a pretty good game. You know, we expected from him. Well, we expect something from him because he only had 0 points the last game. But he's not consistent. And I know a lot of fans say, well, you know, he's a mentor to Ingram and all that. And I understand. I respect that. But so is Metta World Peace. In that case, Metta World Peace should be on the team. You know, I'm just being honest. But at the end of the day, when you look at our squad, you say to yourself, like, this is the reason why I scout the Lakers, and they know how to defend that first unit. You got Nick Young, you got D'Angelo Russell. If you notice, a lot of shots from Nick Young and D'Angelo Russell are a lot of contested shots. They're not really getting shots off on their own. It's always somebody in their face. It's like desperation shots. And this is really what's hurting that first unit. We really need more production from Lou Aldane. Mozgov, they really got to get him more established because I know the dude can shoot. We seen it in the game against the Pelicans. He can shoot them jumpers, and I said it before and I'll say it again. If Mozgov is not moving out the paint and he's keeping his man in the paint, when Julius Randle penetrate to the paint, you got Mozgov man there, and then Julius Randle, man, backing up to protect the paint. So you're getting double down low, and Miles gonna need to rotate out and be able to hit that jumper. So when Julius Randle get double teamed down low, he can kick it out for Miles for a little 10-foot jumper. Julius Randle is our best rebounder. So Julius Randle, if Miles gonna miss, Julius Randle will be down there to play, bully ball by himself or against a defender, where he ain't got to worry about somebody else coming down there double teaming him up, trying to get the board and all that. But Miles got in foul trouble early. Towns is who he is, man. That's why he was the number 1 draft pick. He took Miles to school. He took Tariq Black to school. They had Larry Nance, so he took Larry Nance to school. At the beginning of the game, though, I want to say something. Miles did play good defense. At the beginning of the game, he was struggling, just like Davis was against Miles Gov. Miles Gov played physical on him, but here's where the refs came in. The refs came in, they started calling him little tic-tac fouls, got him uncomfortable, got him to the point where Miles Gov had to sit down. Once Miles Gov came back in, he really couldn't do too much. He couldn't be physical with him because he was in foul trouble. And that's the same thing happened to D'Angelo Russell. Tic-tac fouls will actually take you out of your game because you can't play the defense you want to play based on the fact you're not trying to pick up them last 2 fouls. Miles Gov came back in. It was just basically, it was a done deal. They brought Zubac, and I was happy to see him in. Zubac, you could tell he was nervous. Second time into the in the game. Didn't look like he'd look into summer league, and I expect that from Zubac because he's not getting a lot of opportunities to get on the floor. So nothing big from Zubac, and I was still happy to see him on the floor. So, like I said, Anthony Wiggins just went off, man. I mean, no matter who you had on, you had Nick Young on him, he did his thing. D'Angelo switched off on him, he did his thing. He had Jordan Clarkson on, he did his thing. Luol Deng on him, he did his thing. The same thing Harrison Barnes did. Andrew Wiggins did the exact same thing. Went to the paint, got the little floaters going and all that, them little easy shots in the paint, and it was easy. Once he got to the paint, because he could just elevate over top of them players. They tried to play their heart out. In actuality, to be honest with you, I still believe, and a lot of people can, disagree with me, but I still believe the Lakers had a chance to win. And that's my thought of why the Lakers have a chance to win. I'm going to share with y'all in a second, but I'm going to get to the scores. Now, Randle played 28 minutes. Yeah, he was 1 for 1 behind the arc. 6 boards, 3 assists, 14 points. That was pretty good. Luol Deng finally showed up. 2 for 5. He basically went to the free throw line a couple times. He had 2 for 3 behind the arc. And on top of that, he had 4 rebounds. He had one. I'm sorry, I'm reading freaking Lu Deng. Sorry, he had 3 rebounds. No blocks, but he played pretty good. Miles Good, like I said, he got in foul trouble early, so he basically wasn't really in the game. It was just bad for him. Russell, 26 minutes, 3 for 10. He struggled, 1 for 5. He had 7 points. Had just a struggling night for him. I mean, a lot of games for Russell just been hard for him, man. And I feel bad for the brother, man, because of that starting unit. That's why I try to tell people. They keep saying, well, Luol Deng, he's going to come along, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you look at the second unit and compared to the first unit, first I know the second unit is playing against a lot of teams' second units, but keep in mind, when that second unit come in, some of the starters are still on the floor with that first unit from their opponents. My thing at the end of the day, that I feel bad for Russell and Nick Young because that starting 5, we got to spread the floor more. Luol Deng got to give us at least 10 points or 8 points or something. He got to hit it when he's open. He got to knock down them shots. He ain't been hitting nothing, and I'm not going to keep beating up on him because, like I say, he had a good game, but he got to come through when it counts the most because it opens up the offense for the Lakers' first unit when everybody's clicking. But when you like Russell and Nick Young, you are constantly being contested for your shots and all that, it makes it hard for them, man. And I feel bad for both of them brothers, man, because they trying, but it just be hard for them. Robinson came in, he had 4 minutes, 1 rebound, no points. He just came in and played, try to play Dion Towns and them. They did their thing. Larry Nance, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Didn't really do too much. Brandon Ingram, he had 10 points, 10 quiet points, man. He did all right. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. He didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad at all. And also I want to say this about Russell. Russell did have 4 assists, but he only had 2 turnovers, which ain't bad. But like I said, people like Luol Deng and Randle, all them, they just got to hit them shots. And not just that, Randle had the ball a lot. But at the same time, I just want to see that first unit flourish more. That second unit should never have to always come in and bail the first unit out. And that's what's going on. The second unit still shot 51 points again. The best freaking bench in the NBA right now. Hot. You know, Tariq Black, he had played 12 minutes, 2 points, only 2 boards. Calderon, I don't even want to talk about him. 10 minutes, man. 10 freaking minutes. That's too much time. He ain't do nothing. I don't even want to really talk about nobody else, man. Jordan Clarkson came in at 14 points. He came in, he had 4 straight buckets, and Luke Walton set him down. Set him down. And I'm like saying to myself, like, why? You know, why? But look, then Lou Williams came in. You know, he got a couple quick fouls like that. Started off kind of sluggish. They set him down like almost the third quarter. And then all of a sudden they brought Calderon in 10 minutes. Especially when the Lakers were down, when the Lakers was making a run. And they were down by 13 when Lou Aldane hit the shot. I was hoping that Calderon wasn't going to come in. I was thinking of Lou Williams coming in and getting hyped. Because at the end of the day, we still had a chance to win this game. Even at bad defense, bad offense execution, even with all that, the Lakers still had a chance to win this game before it got out of hand. I'm being honest with a lot of people. A lot of people might say, nah, you know, they didn't have a chance, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, the guy, I can't pronounce his name for Timberwolves, Bajakalika, whatever his name is, excuse me for the name. Please forgive me, you know, grammar people. But anyway, you know, he had 24 points. The guy was killing behind the 3-point arc. Like, you know, the Lakers, one thing about it, that's why I say over and over again, the Lakers got to really get up. Like this, the Lakers did play pretty good physical in a lot of other games where they played good man-to-man defense. You didn't have to worry about the help defense. But in this game, it's like they just broke down. They kept running to the paint, helping out their defender, helping out their partner. You know, the defender that's coming to the paint, leaving guys wide open. They were out there chasing, wasn't getting back quick enough. You know, guys wide open shooting threes, man. And Minnesota was just knocking them down. They would give it to them. They were just taking advantage of it. You know, like I said, you know, Dean, he was doing pretty good. You know, a lot of guys, man, they were just basically knocking down shots. And I was like, wow, you know. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, no, Dean ain't doing pretty good. Not Dean. What's the guy name? Freaking Payne. Yeah, Payne was freaking killing, man. You know, he only played 9 minutes, scored 10 freaking points. So they didn't really beat us, man. We beat ourselves, man. And like I said today, a lot of people might disagree with me, man, but the Lakers beat themselves, man. Luke Walton should never brought Calderon in. He should not got 10 minutes. Calderon has not shown me nothing since he's been on the floor. I'm not even really mad about Lou Aldane. My videos about Lou Aldane is basically me just being sarcastic, having fun with Lou Al. I'm knowing that eventually Lou Al going to come along. You know, somewhere down the line, he's going to basically start making shots. You know, like I said, I watched him in Miami, and I watched him in Chicago, so I know he can make shots. Calderon is a replica of himself. He just can't get it, and I'm not saying he's not a bad player. It's just he just don't fit the rotation. And my thing at the end of the day is that I would have brought Lou Williams back in. I would have brought him back in and let him roll, man. Like I said in the day, man, just the rotation. It's just like, I don't know. I know Luke saying he's trying to get the guys to play better, trying to get them a chance to, you know, get a little bit more development under their sleeves and all that. But some of these games, man, we could have won. The Dallas game, we should have won. This game, we should have won. Like I said in the day, Calderon would not came in. Like I said, he gave us 10 minutes of basically nothing. Turned the ball over. Oh my gosh. Lou Williams came in, you know. And you see what happened when Lou Williams came in? When Lou Williams came in, he scored 9 straight freaking points and we were down by 10. Just imagine if Luke Walton would have brought him in instead of Calderon back when what was like 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. We had a chance to get back in the game. I'm telling you, we were playing scrappy defense. One thing about the Lakers, we don't give up. But like towards the end, you know, they just started banging threes and it was like, oh, it was over then. I kind of cut the game off. I like, let me go and start making this video. You know, it was just frustrating to watch. But at the end of the day, I'm still happy with the Lakers. Like I said, you can take bad from it and the good. The bad is that we just play poor execution on defense and offense. Sometimes throughout the times we played pretty good, but there was times where we just stunk it up. You know, I don't know if they were tired out of sync or whatever. But and like I said, once again, I really feel bad for D'Angelo Russell. You can see when he's out there on the floor that he want to play with that second unit, man. It's like the first unit is just like I said before, it's just him and Nick Young. You know, Julius Randle, he's a beast. I love his game, but he cannot hit jumpers. So in respect to the first unit, it's only really Nick Young and D'Angelo Russell who have been consistent. If Lou Aldane can get consistent, then it wouldn't be too much of a problem. But we need Lou Aldane to score when it's respected of him. And what I mean by that is, like, if he's open, you got to start hitting them shots. And I'm not saying you got to hit all of them, but he got to start producing. Because what it does, it makes the defense be a little honest. They say, okay, well, this guy hitting shots. Now we got to go play up on him. When you play up on him, that free up D'Angelo Russell and it free up Nick Young to make, you know, shots off pick and rolls and off screens. But when there's only those two shooting, most teams say, okay, we know what we got to do. We just go ahead and clog up the middle, keep Julius Randle from getting down the middle. Mozgov is going to pass it out. He's not going to really take no shots. So we only got Nick Young and D'Angelo Russell, and that's what's hurting the first unit. We need more production from that first unit in order to get going. But once again, it was still a good game. I still love it, as always. I am a big Lakers fan. It doesn't matter. My thing is to critique when it's necessary, but also show love when it's necessary as well. And at the end of the day, you win some, you lose some. It's all good. We dust off our feet. We get back up. We got another game coming. We got a chance to win this game. So at the end of the day, I just want the Lakers to be consistent. And at the end of the day, we got a chance of being a good, productive team as long as certain individuals come to play. Just please don't put Calderon back in, Walton, if you watch this video. I beg. Mercy, please. I'm dropping down on my knees. Don't put this guy back in. With that being said, it's your man, Herbal Lover. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you think about the game tonight. And as always, guys, be safe out there and much love.